Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG video, and today I have for you guys my top 10 ranking of all 10 Pokemon stadiums from the black and white sets. Coming in at number 10, we have the Twist Mountain, originally printed in Dark Explorer as well. It was never reprinted anywhere else, but anyways, it's kind of a stadium set just for restored Pokemon. Once during your turn, each player can flip a coin and you can get a restored Pokemon. So playability wise, this doesn't really have much playability except for restored Pokemon and if you need a stadium counter, and that's about it. Okay, let's take a look at stage number 9 here. Coming in at number 9, we have Pokemon Center. It's actually a decent stadium. It's a pretty good starting stadium. It's from the Next Destinies set, and once during your turn, you can heal 20 damage from a Pokemon on your bench. Wouldn't be really useful if you didn't have any bench Pokemon that didn't have any damage counters on it. So playability wise, it's not that great, and probably could have been better used maybe if it was for any Pokemon, including the one in the active spot, but makes more sense if they're on the bench. So I only ranked this one at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have Battle City. Once during your turn, before your attack, you can flip a coin. If heads, you can draw a card. Hey, free cards! Who wouldn't like free cards? And this one is from the Black and White Star promos, and it came in from the Battle City. It came in like a booster box kind of thing. Not really a booster box, but it was like the Mewtwo promo, I believe. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that great. You gotta flip a coin, and if it's tails, then nothing happens, and it's just a promo card. It was legal in the Black and White era. Of course, it was a Black and White promo, so. Coming in at number 7, we have Aspertia City Gym. This is actually pretty good. Ranked number 7 because the other ones are better, in my opinion. Playability-wise, it only works for colorless type. Each colorless Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent gets plus 20 HP, which is pretty cool. However, yeah, playability and the use is kind of ranks pretty low in my book, and comes in here at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have Champions Festival. And this is also a promo that was given out during the Worlds 2013. Once during your turn, if that player has 6 Pokemon in play, he or she may heal 10 damage from each of his or her Pokemon. So you have to have a full bench, basically, unless you're playing Skyfield, and then you have 8. But then if you're playing Skyfield, you can't use Champions Festival because it's a stadium card. So you gotta have 6 Pokemon in play. And you only heal 10 from each, so that means you can actually take 60 damage off the board this way. And this actually worked pretty well with Reuniclus, being able to move damage counters around and then playing this Champions Festival. So actually, it was kind of nice being able to do that. And this ranks at number 6. It wasn't that great. We don't really see much playability with it. It's not in any competitive decks. But I ranked it higher than the other ones, even though the other ones may seem to be a little bit more playable. Because, it's a promo. It's a unique promo. You can get it in the tournaments, in the World Tournament. So it gets a little bump from that. And at number 5, we have Plasma Frigate, or Frigate? I don't know. Okay. Each Pokemon that has any Plasma energy attached to it, both yours and your opponent's, have no weakness. And we saw some play. There was some competitive play using this for Genesect EX, and, or other Plasma Putt decks, really. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's decent, Playability-wise, only works for Plasma, and it's you can use it as a stadium counter, I guess. But yeah, so it's here at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Frozen City Gym. This is from Plasma Freeze. Whenever a player attaches an energy from his or her hand to one of his or her Pokemon, excluding Team Plasma, Pokemon put 2 damage counters on the Pokemon. So any Pokemon that's not named Team Plasma gets 2 damage counters every time for every energy drop. So if you're playing, you have Black Kyurem with Blastoise and Deluge, you drop 4 energies on that Black Kyurem in one turn, you're going to take 80 damage right there, right off the bat from that. And that is incredibly bad for you. But, of course, if you're playing a Team Plasma deck, it doesn't bother at all, and it's actually pretty good, because, it only works against non-Team Plasma Pokemon. And here it is. It is number 4, Frozen City Gym, on my top 10 list. At number 3, in the Black and White era, this came out in Next Destinies, it is Sky Arrow Bridge. The retreat cost of each basic Pokemon in play is 1 less, and you know what? A majority of basic Pokemon, like little basics, meaning like Pikachu and all those little basics that eventually evolve into a stage 2 or stage 1. These guys are typically only 1 retreat, and then you have a lot of EXs that are only 1 retreat cost. And we saw this mostly played with Virizion Genesect, allowing them to have free retreats for Virizion to turn 2 Emerald Slash, get some energies onto Genesect, and then you can get a free retreat, and then you can even have energy switch, something like that, who knows, and your Genesect EX can be all set to go and start swinging away. And so Sky Arrow Bridge deserves the number 3 spot here on my top 10 list of stadium cards in the black and white era. Coming in at number 2 is Burbank City Gym. Yes, it's Burbank City Gym, the one and only, that card that everyone hates. Laserbank is such a terrible combination, but we all love to use it, and we all hate to be used it against us. And maybe some of you guys probably hate using it too. I don't know. I for one, kind of don't like using it, but you actually appreciate it when it's on your side and you're taking advantage of it too. So, you know, there's that. Burbank City Gym is printed in Plasma Storm. You put 2 damage counters on poison Pokemon in between turns, both yours and your opponent's. So that means instead of taking only 1 damage counter in between turns, they're going to be taking 3. And the math works out tremendously perfect with this kind of setup, being able to laser Burbank and put 3 damage counters in between phases, and you can do things like just hit for 30 and then coming back into your turn, the Pokemon would get knocked out or something like that. Who knows what kind of scenario it is. It's just a really good number card, being able to number crunch correctly, get the right math, you know. And yeah, so Burbank City Gym saw a lot of play for the black and white era and was used quite a bit. Coming in at number 1, it is the one and only Tropical Beach. It was printed in Worlds 2011 and also Worlds 2012. Tropical Beach here is a promo, and it was only exclusively done for the World Tournament, those who participated in it. And so the exclusivity of the card made it to be very rare, and the price of it, even online, and also, you know, of course, definitely in real life, costs and perhaps even hundreds per time, perhaps, you know. And so the effect of the card is actually really good. And you know, early in the beginnings, we saw it, and we kind of thought, hey, this is not that great of a card. You end up losing your turn, but then we realize it actually is a pretty good card. And the effect is, once during your turn, a player can draw cards until he or she has 7 cards in their hand, and if they do that, that player's turn ends. And it was such a good consistency card, able to allow you to opt not to attack, and instead of just passing the turn with nothing in return, you can have the option to draw up to 7, and that allows you to just continue to draw and be more consistent. And this this card here was very well used with Stage 2 Pokemon, those that really need to get rare candy or just kind of slow, just slow to set up, being needing to evolve through the whole evolution chain and things like that. So Tropical Beach here is ranked number 1 for playability, and the exclusivity of it is really nice, being a unique card and a very expensive card around the world, and also 1 of 10. There's, can you believe it? There was only 10 stadiums in the black and white era. I checked. I'm pretty sure there's only 10. Unless there's one missing, let me know in the comments below. So that's it for the video. What do you guys think? If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you do like it a lot, please share it with your friends. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right below this video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for watching the video and being a part of this epic journey here on this channel. And so, yeah, if you guys have other deck lists or other ranking lists of the stadiums, if you guys didn't like the way that I rank them, if you have your own suggestions, post in the comments below. I'll take a look at them and we can have a good discussion. Let's go ahead and have a conversation on these stadiums, and yeah, just be able to have a good conversation and part of the community with the stadiums from the black and white era. So yeah, you guys all take care, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.